For more MTG resources and articles, check out paperchampion.net. Alright, so we are playing Artifact Storm. So good luck. High five. Okay, now we've got the Gaveleers and the Cathar shield. Well, let's see what happens. So we'll keep this. Okay, so I can get the Gaveleers out, start putting the shields on them. We'll see if my opponent has the right removal for it. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to do turn 1, Glimmervoid, Cathar shield, tap for red, and Goblin Gaveleer. Okay, and see if my opponent has the burn to get rid of him. Alright, so we'll see if my opponent can actually get rid of him or not. And if he's playing straight up burn, then it's going to at least force him to get rid of some of his burn, like on my creatures. It might have been premature to play him so early, but I think I'm actually okay. Okay, so opponent's getting some life. No burn. Oh, second Glimmervoid. Okay. Let's just go... Glacial Fortress is going to come in tapped, but I can't really do anything anyways. So let's just put him out. I'm reluctant to put the second Gaveleer out because he could just get burned out. So I'm just going to hold on to him for now and see what happens here. I'll swing for 1. Alright, it's nice that I have the shields as well, because once I equip both these shields, then he'll have 7 health, or 7 toughness, and then he'll be more difficult to get rid of. Alright, so even just 1 takes him out of lightning bolt range. So next turn I'm going to equip that and see what happens. Okay, so Jund Battle Mage. Okay, so he can make a bunch of tokens. Alright. If this is the battle plan, like, I think I might actually have the advantage, but it's kind of early in the game to tell. So we'll see what happens. So he could tap next turn, but I'm going to have trample, so that's going to make things pretty tough on him. Okay, so let's go Battlefield Forge, and we will tap, and equip. Okay, so equip 3. So he becomes a 3/4 with Vigilance and Trample. Okay, so swing. Okay, and go. Alright, so far we're doing okay. Next turn I think I'll play out this other Glacial Fortress. Because I don't think I'm going to need the extra mana, so I can play out this Glacial Fortress, put out the other Kite Shield, attach it with the 3 mana that I have out there already, and then swing in with a 5/7 with Trample and Vigilance. Alright, so okay. That's actually not bad. I think I'll save that as a combat trick for later though. Okay, so I'll play that. Comes in tapped, play the Kite Shield. Alright. And we'll go tap, attach the Kite Shield. It's so funny, if you imagine this guy carrying 2 shields and just bashing his way through, it's actually kind of funny. So swing. Okay, so opponent's down to 12. Okay, so you're going to make a Saproling, that's fine, but I don't know if that's going to help, mainly because my guy has Trample, so it'll help a little bit. What else does he have coming out, though? Mud Button Torch Runner. Okay. When it dies, it does 3 damage to target creature or player. Alright. It's kind of an interesting... a 1/1 for 3, though. So, I don't know if I like it. Well, let's play with this Plains. Can he kill this thing? No. So, well, let's just straight up attack then. Okay, any blocks? Yep, okay. It'll do some damage to me, but he can't do enough to kill me. Okay. That's fine. Okay, go. Now, next turn, if I get an artifact, then he's got to block with his Battle Mage. Otherwise, I'm just swinging in for lethal. It's kind of funny because you rarely ever use this straight up, like, Bogles type attack where you're just attaching a bunch of equipment onto the Gaveleer. Right, so let's see. Looks like he's casting something big. Go. Okay. Okay. So, what's he casting? Dragon Broodmother. 4/4, flying. You can a 1/1 dragon creature token, flying, and devour 2. Okay. Interesting. Is he a swing? Nope. Okay, so he's going to create this, a small dragon. Okay, a 1/1 dragon with devour. So devour, I think, means that he can eat 2 of his other players, so 2 of his other creatures. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's got 7. He can do up to 7 damage now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Oops. What I'll do is I'll just play my other Gaveleer. And then, yeah, I'll swing. I'll just force him to trade. Okay, and then if he does, then, oh, turn off auto yields. Okay. So he's going in for 7 next turn. Okay. And let's play another Glimmervoid and go. Okay, so we have Broodmother making another 1/1. Alright. So Goblin Gaveleer is just so good because he's got trample. Right, so let's see, what does my opponent have? Sprouting Thrinax, okay, more tokens. Alright, that can be kind of a problem. Hissing Iguana. Okay. Alright, so he's starting to get some momentum. That's weird. Alright, well, I'll block. I'll bite. Oh, he's flying, so I can't block. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, okay, yeah, so he just made a whole bunch of... So he devoured that, and then he made a whole bunch of tokens. That's alright. That's actually a good play. Okay. And my turn. Okay, so... Oh, man, I just totally punted on that. I just pressed OK. So should I go... Should I do it? If I do, he's going to swing with almost everything he's got. I could get rid of that 5/5 though. He's going to have to do something. Alright, so let's hold off for now. Okay, and I think that's a mistake, but okay, let's attach it to this guy. Alright. So, go. He's going to create another dragon. Okay, so he's got a buttload of huge creatures coming in. Okay, so devouring. Alright, oh, I think he can just one-shot me here with these flying creatures. Yep. Oh, well played, well played. Alright, just a little too slow. Alright. We'll concede then. There's nothing I can do there. Alright, so... what do we do against this? Okay, so Grapeshot I don't think is the right thing. Leyline's definitely not going to help. I think just Ensnaring Bridges are probably the right way to go. Okay, pull out the Lightning Greaves for it. Twisted Image... Twisted Image, I'm not sure if it's going to help, but we can leave it in. I'm not sure if I'd rather have Lightning Greaves or Twisted Images. Well, I think I'd rather have Lightning Greaves. Okay, so we'll go with that and see what happens. Alright, so if we can drop an Ensnaring Bridge, it might help to... Well, it'll definitely help, because he's going to have some big creatures out. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of 0 mana artifacts, 2 lands, a Mox Opal, so essentially 3 lands. Alright, well let's keep it and see what happens. Okay, so my opponent's coming out, and I'm just going to have to hold off for a bit. Alright. Let's see, my turn. I will play Plains and go. Okay, so I don't really need to tip my hand on the Mox Opal yet. I can play that really any time. Oh, Puresteel Paladin. Alright. So let's go tap, Puresteel Paladin. Okay, and let's throw down a Mox Opal. And should I just refill my hand now? Yes. Bonesaw. Okay. Ensnaring Bridge and Cathar Shield. Okay, yes. I'd like to find another land. Okay. That's fine for now. Okay, because next turn I can use my Mox Opal, because I have Metalcraft online. Okay, so opponent drew a Swamp. Dragon Fodder, alright. I should have just equipped those, but that's okay. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go tap for Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, and then we will... Let's see, I still would like to play a land, because then I can get that Aetherflux Reservoir out next turn. So let's play Spidersilk Net. Land? Okay, that'll do. Okay, so we'll go equip 0 onto Puresteel Paladin. Equip 0. Okay, equip 0. Okay, and we will swing with the Paladin. Okay. Alright, so get rid of at least one of his tokens. Okay, so he's not going to be able to use his big creatures here, because I can go empty-handed pretty quick. Alright, Fauna Shaman's kind of a pain. But I could almost storm out next turn, just if I get lucky here. So, alright, so let's go tap, Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay, so we'll cast a Cathar Shield. Okay. Okay, always yes, always yield. Another one, okay. I'm gonna hold off. Okay, so we'll swing. Okay, and... Okay, he'll have to block with his token. Okay, so next turn, when I get this other Aetherflux Reservoir out, it's going to be very difficult for my opponent to actually to do anything. And then I'll be getting twice as much life, which will help me get to that 50 plus mark pretty fast. So just got to be a little bit lucky in the card draws from the Puresteel Paladin, but I've got everything set up. So hopefully it works out. Another dragon fodder. Okay. Does he have a creature card to discard? Yep. Okay, so what's he revealing? Okay. So what did he reveal? He's looking. Okay, so what's he going to reveal? Now, Hissing Iguanar. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. It's like a taxes, like a death and taxes type of thing. Okay. Alright, that's alright too. So let's go tap, 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 tap. Another Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay. Bonesaw. Okay, so Bonesaw is going to give me some extra life. Okay, got a Paradoxical Outcome. That's pretty much the win next turn then. Okay, let us see what we can do with it this turn. Okay, Battlefield Forge. Throw that out. Spidersilk Net. Okay. Kite Shield. There's a 51. And pay 50 life, deal 50 damage. And there's the win. That's how we designed it. Alright. Alright, so begin sideboard. Alright, GG to my opponent. Alright, I don't think there's really anything he could have done. He just came out a little too slow, and I got really good draws. So, I think I just play it back the same way. Okay, so my opponent's going to have to board in some form of removal, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've got a no-lander. I can't really keep a no-lander. Okay, so I've got the Reservoir, a couple Paradise Mantles, a Gaveleer. Alright, I think I can do this. Lightning Greaves. No, I'm going to have to put that on the bottom. Mainly because if I put a Lightning Greaves on a Gaveleer, then I won't be able to attach anything else to him. So, alright. So let's go turn 1, Battlefield Forge, and we will pay a life for a red, get the Gaveleer out. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. We'll just accept. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna play this out. Throw out a Paradise Mantle. Okay, and we will pay a mana to equip it to Goblin Gaveleer. And play another Paradise Mantle. Pay another mana to equip it to the Gaveleer. Okay, so we got a 5-1. Not bad. Alright, so then we'll just swing with that for now. Okay, so my opponent's on a pretty short clock. Oh, he just gave up. He just passed his turn. Oh, okay, I guess my opponent's given up. Well, victory is mine! Alright, so Artifact Storm has done it again. Alright, well, anyways, if you do like these videos, remember to like and subscribe. And if you do have suggestions, throw them into the comment box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.